Whoa, hello, hello. Hello, my darling. How are you today? I hope you are having a fabulous day so far. I am having a fabulous day so far, I can tell you that much. I look kind of like a potato. We're just gonna move on from that, okay? Okay. So, we are moving shop. We have grown too big for our current shop location, and our needs have gotten too big for it, so we moved. We are still currently working out of the old location and waiting and dealing with all of the city stuff for this location. So we have about a month overlap, thank goodness. We can still make some income whilst we get this place prepared. Also, one of the most exciting things, or what I consider one of the most exciting things, is this space here that I'm currently standing in, we were planning on having just our waiting room, we are planning on it being a small bar as well. So exciting! It's exciting! I'm excited anyway. Can you tell I'm so excited? So today I had to wait for the internet guy to come and hook up our internet, do the installation. He just left and I am about to clean up and leave, but I figured let's do a quick tour, an empty shop tour, before we go on and decorate it and make it our own. So that's the plan for today. It's just a quick little shop tour. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start from the front door. Okay, so we're gonna start from the front door. I turned on all the lights so you can see them all twinkle and be lovely. Those right there we gotta paint, obviously. So this is the bar that we're working with. So cute. This is the front window. We're gonna have like a table there. And then we're going to have bar stools along here. I believe we're gonna have a TV set up there, and possibly our menu, our drink menu there. And then Jim has already ordered a neon upside down cross that's going to go right here. So this is the world that's currently being destroyed. And here we're also going to have another table, but like a two-top table, I think. This is the bar. I guess I can go around the other side, but it's just the bones. We still have to put all of the, refrigerators and stuff in there. No worries, we got it. Okay, let's continue. If we go down this hallway, we've got bathroom number 1. We gotta get some mirrors. So that's the first bathroom. And then we continue and we have bathroom number 2. Hello. Oh, okay. Same thing, we need mirrors. It's pretty much the same thing, but on the opposite side. They're teeny, but that's cool. Our bathroom at our current shop now is friggin' massive. And the bathroom that we have at our shop now is massive, and most of it's used just for storage, and customers end up going through the things in the storage, which is really annoying. Anyway, I'm standing here pointing you at a sink and a cutting board. So this is gonna be our hand washing sink, obviously, and this is what used to be an incredibly small kitchen. The restaurant or the bar, I should say, that was in here before us did just charcuterie, so they didn't need a huge kitchen. We are not going to be using this as a kitchen. We aren't going to be serving any major food. It's going to be more cafe style. Nothing's going to be made on site. So this is actually going to be our storage / clean room. And then we're just going to have some shelving. So any cleaning products and everything, any over there, and then possibly some overstock or something for the bar, possibly more cleaning supplies or whatever will go across here. That's the plan. So let's get out of the kitchen because this is not the fun space. Okay, so back through the bar, and we go through this large double doorway. This actually used to be 2 separate units. You can see here, there's a door. And then if we go through this doorway, there's another entry door. These used to be 2 separate units that have then been combined into 1 unit, except the basement is separate. We have 2 separate back doors. It's a very interesting layout. But so this is the doorway that we're gonna walk through from the bar into what's going to be the tattoo studio area. Again, look at this chandelier. These benches, this, my little workstation, I was working while I was waiting for the cable guy. So these booths here, because this was a bar restaurant type thing, this was actually all seating and all tables in the window seat. Perfect for what they were using it for, not so perfect for us. So we're gonna be removing these out from the window, and then this wall as well. The door is there, so that wall is not gonna exist either, so this will be a lot more open. And we are going to put our lovely tufted furniture in the window area and have a nice little waiting room for the tattoo area. So I can give you a quick little rundown of, it's gonna be tattoo artists working. I'm just obsessed with the chandelier. I fought for it, let me tell you. Not really. I was just worried that it wasn't gonna come with the building, but it did. So we're going to have, we have a counter, a big wooden counter at the shop that we're at now, which is used for everything really. And it's going to go kind of here to create a barrier between like the waiting area and then the first tattoo booth. And this obviously this furniture isn't going to be here, but this first area here is going to be Jim's tattoo workstation. This is going to be our stencil station. And I think we're gonna put a long, people outside. I think we're going to put a long full length mirror here. So that way, as the artists are printing up the stencils and putting them on the clients can look in the mirror right there and see how they feel about it. Beyond the stencil station, this is gonna be sweet little Sophie's workstation. We are gonna be getting rid of these octagon chalkboards for no other reason other than the octagons just don't really go with our branding, and chalk is just so dusty and it's not really something that we want to have in a tattoo area. And then over here on the other side, we have some more seating that again they had tables there, obviously. So we're gonna be taking out these booths, and then we'll have that much more space for the workstation. So if I'm not mistaken, this one here is going to be Keith, and then there's a few more artists that will take up the space down here until we get closer to the door, at which point it will be more of an entryway with probably like a coat rack or something, and then you'll be able to go right into the waiting room. This doorway here, which used to lead through into a private dining party room, but now this is going to be, this lighting is weird, hang on. Okay, still weird. So now this is going to be the aesthetics area. So this is where my workstation is going to be, probably in this region, because this wall I am taking advantage of fully. So expect to see it in some future videos. Yeah, so I'm thinking my workstation in this area. And then this back here, because it's such a weird, it's really narrow here and then it gets wider the closer we get to the window. So what I'm thinking is, because we have one more esthetician, but she does all sorts of stuff. I just do nails. She does nails and pedicures and waxing and lashes. So I'm thinking we're going to put her massage table here, kind of in this back narrow area, and then we'll be able to hang a curtain kind of in front of it. And then she'll be able to have this space here for her other stuff. That's the plan. I'm looking at it all now and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if that's gonna be enough space, but I'm gonna tape it all out and see. I've already brought some stuff over from home. This is a weird decor thing that my grandma gave to me a long time ago. It used to be red. It's like a shelf thing. I have no idea what the point of it is, but it's been following me around since Jim and I first moved in together. So yeah, that's the basement door, which will actually be closed when we are open. So that's what it will look like. Much nicer. Again, we've got painting to do. So I don't think I'm gonna paint this color. I kind of like this charcoal, this dark charcoal color, but I might wallpaper this wall in like a teal, because we are going to be painting these walls where the dusty blue is. That's going to be a brighter teal, and I think we're going to leave these darker ones. We're going to have to see how it looks with the teal that we get, but then to tie it in a little bit better, I have teal wallpaper already that I think might be really cute across here. So I have some serious plans for this space already. So I already told you the other esthetician, her name is Michelle. I'm thinking this sort of area, so kind of like from this corner to where it starts to narrow, and including back here. I don't think the whole way back, but I don't know, this area will be Michelle's. And then I'm thinking from like that corner will be my area. We shall see once we actually get the desks and everything in here. And then I'm thinking on this wall, because it's so nice and big and kind of a statement focused wall, I would like to have maybe a dresser or some sort of cupboard storage thing here, that we can put like some cute plants on, or just some like pictures or whatever. We can hang, I want to hang a nice big mirror up here above the dresser. And then either here, I'm thinking maybe a coat rack, but I'm also thinking maybe not. The dresser itself is going to be for like, you know, our towels and any other sort of just dry storage that we need. So whatever. And then I'm thinking beside the dresser, I might be putting like laundry hampers for dirty towels. Over here, I have a whole bunch of ideas for this wall, but I know for sure I want like a dresser and some kind of storage with a mirror. That's like, that has to happen. Over here with the window, before we get to the tiny little corner where it starts to narrow, I think because this basement door opens inward, it's not going to affect anything being put in here because it's not going to open into it. I would like to have ideally 2 chairs and ideally like 2 chairs and a like side table, like a little waiting area where the window is. And then down here in the corner, kind of behind / beside one of the chairs, either a coat rack if I don't put it in the other corner, then there, Or I would really love to have some plants hanging down the corner in like, you know, macrame plant holder things, or a tree, like a tree there. I'd also love to have some macrame plant hangers with plants in them in front of the window. So I don't know if you could see, but the window itself is like frosted textured glass, so we can't actually see out of it, but we do get some light coming in. So if anybody has some suggestions for what plants might be good in this minimal lighting situation, it does open. I do have full access to open the window as well, so if that means anything. The lighting in here is super shitty right now because, again, it was, you know, a private party room, restaurant, bar thing, so ambiance was its jam. But I think I'm just gonna change these out to either whiter, a little bit brighter bulbs, or possibly some slightly new fixtures so that they're not just bare bulbs. I don't have a problem with bare bulbs. I think they're really cute. I just don't know if it's gonna work for what we need them for actual seeing of clients' bits and pieces. What? Okay. I also have 2 lamps at home that I need to bring in, and they actually are very similar. Well, not very similar, but they do have similarities to what the chandeliers look like. These crystals that are hanging off of them, these bigger ones. The lamps I have at home also have crystals. We call them dingly danglies. They are hanging off of the lamps at home. The lamps are black with like little flowers on them. Okay, so I decided just to flip around because I was just pointing the camera at a blank wall, and like, how fun is that gonna be for you to watch? I forgot what I was saying because I already recorded this once and then I went on a tangent, but it wasn't recording. Oh, the dingly dangly lamps. So those plus the color, the dark color of the room already are the inspiration for the decor in this room already. And also, one of my clients who has a vintage Instagram page, her Instagram page is not vintage, but it's about vintage pieces. I will link it below. She showed me another Instagram page, and it's a cottage, like a boho gothic sort of style cottage. So that's kind of exactly the vibe I'm going for back there. So I'm getting a lot of inspiration from that as well. And I will link both of those Instagrams below if you're interested. Okay, thank you so much. That was so weird. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour of our empty shop. I'm sure it was incredibly echoey. I'm sorry about that. I will be sure to take you along as things progress and change and evolve, and I will absolutely be giving you a tour once everything is done and finished and beautiful looking. And I'll probably give you another desk tour too, because things have already changed since the last one. So, oh, and then also, sorry, totally random and off topic, but I started talking about my desk, and because I'm gonna have the space back there to actually have a real like filming desk as well, so I'll be able to have things set up and ready to film, and I won't have to take it down and break it down in between clients, which I've realized is part of the main reason that I'm not consistently filming and uploading, is because if I have too many clients in a day, I just don't bother with it. But now, if I have the space to have it set up and ready to film. So the whole reason that I brought that up again is because I'll give you a desk tour, but I'll also give you like a filming desk tour. Okay, I'm just so excited. That is all. I'm sorry I yelled at you and I keep looking in the screen instead of in the camera. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I'm new to this like vlogging thing. That's going to be it for me today. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm going to hit the unrecord. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm going to get on with my day because I've got a lot of other things to do. I don't really have that. It doesn't matter.